All right, let's try a little thought experiment. I want you to imagine a world, but not one that follows our rules. A world built on one single incredible principle: perfect, unending joy. I mean, what would that even look like? Let's dive in and find out together. So, think about it. Whenever you picture paradise, what's the one big problem that always pops up? For almost everyone, it's the idea of forever, right? I mean, how could endless bliss, endless perfection not get, well, boring after a while? It's a total paradox. But what if the solution isn't just to have a perfect place, but to completely rewrite the very laws of existence? You know, in our world, everything we value, everything we understand is defined by its opposite. We know what health is because we've experienced sickness. We appreciate light because we've been in the dark. But what if that whole system just wasn't there? In the world we're exploring, you don't need a negative to understand a positive. You just experience goodness, pure and direct.
To really wrap our heads around this, we have to kind of throw out our own rulebook for a minute. We're about to look at a new kind of physics, one where the universe itself is basically engineered from the ground up for one single purpose: absolute joy.
Okay, first up, we've got a concept that is going to bend your brain a little. It's called emotional gravity. So forget everything you know about physics, about mass, and all that. In this reality, things are drawn to you based on your gratitude. Seriously, the more you appreciate something, the more real and stable it becomes. Your happiness isn't just some feeling in your head, it's the actual force holding your world together.
And it gets even wilder. Imagine a place with tangible language. Here, your words aren't just sounds. They're acts of creation. A beautiful sentence you speak could literally form into an archway in a garden. A promise you make to someone could become a bridge of pure light that you could actually walk on. Just think about that. And all of this plays into this idea of conscious spaces. The world around you isn't just some static backdrop. It's alive and it's responding to you. You wish you had a better view? The balcony just widens for you. More guests arriving? The room gracefully expands to make them feel welcome. The environment itself is your partner, working to make sure you're happy. So we have the physics of this amazing place. But who lives there? Or maybe what lives there? This is where these ideas get just unbelievably beautiful. Life here isn't made from, carbon and water. It's created from the very ingredients of delight itself. The sources we're looking at describe it almost like a celestial recipe book. Instead of elements from the periodic table, the building blocks of life are things like musk, honey, and pure light. So you could have a being made from musk and water that just radiates this deep sense of calm, or one made from honey and light that literally inspires you just by being near. Every single being is a totally unique composition of beauty. Just try to picture an encounter like that. You meet someone and their hair, it's a color that literally does not exist on Earth. It's not blue or green or some mix. It's a completely new hue flowing like liquid light, a color that was just created in that very moment for you and you alone to see. Can you even imagine that? You'd be so overwhelmed, a beauty so immense it's almost impossible to process. The source material just captures this feeling perfectly with this one question: my Lord, how do we endure all this beauty? It's a joy so deep, so profound, it's almost too much to take in. And that brings us right back to that huge question we started with. Okay, you're surrounded by this much perfection. How does it stay interesting forever? How do you avoid that trap of ultimate eternal boredom? Well, the answer isn't about having more things to see. It's about having a new way to see them more deeply. The solution they propose is just brilliant. It's this self-sustaining cycle for joy called the gratitude engine. Here's how it works. You experience something amazing. You feel this deep, genuine gratitude for it. That gratitude then acts like a key, literally unlocking a deeper level of your own perception. And with that new, higher perception, you see even more wonder in the exact same thing, which starts the whole cycle over again. It never ends. And this quote just nails it. Here, gratitude is not a reaction to joy, it is the very cause of its renewal. It's not just you saying thank you for something nice. Your thankfulness is the very engine that creates the next layer of newness, making sure that wonder never, ever gets old. So what we're left with is this incredible vision, right? A reality that's literally built on joy, that's sustained by gratitude, and is filled with beings made of pure beauty. A world that is, by its very nature, designed to be more wonderful than we can even begin to comprehend. And that leaves us with one final, really big question to ponder.
If a place of infinite, self-renewing wonder is the ultimate destination, then what does that say about our journey right here, right now? This often difficult, messy, contrast-filled life we're living. It's definitely something to think about. Thanks so much for exploring this with me today.